A few inches later.
So, you got a pizza.
Don't ask where.
The box is literally right in front of us.
Alright. So you may be more athletic than me.
So get this, right? You said you could outrun me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 10 to 20 pounds heavier than... No, actually, no. 100 pounds heavier than you.
Maybe like 120 after this pizza.
Yeah? I was wearing sandals.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the fatso now? Alright, so what's up?
Well, like, what made you, like, what pushed you to become this way?
People like you.
Well, bite of my pizza?
People who called me fatso, people who bullied me, made me feel not worth anything, people who ignored me, treating me like nothing. You know what I mean? Like it works. Usual stuff.
Sounds like my wife.
You don't have a wife.
That's a joke.
You're 16.
17, actually.
Yeah. All the more.
That's a joke.
Right. Yeah. What else?
So, like, is this kind of compensating, like getting back at all the people that made fun of you?
It's not compensating. It's not getting back. It's just, you know, you can call it that. For me, it's just proving something to them. But most importantly, proving something to me. You know what I'm saying?
I get proving to the other people, but I don't think they're even around, like, in the Philippines anymore. I think they, like, moved all the way, right?
Did you miss the part where I said I'm proving it to me?
Well, I got that one, but what about the other one? What about the other people? No, I don't think they're going to see you. And maybe at a high school reunion. Or,
Yeah?
not high school, like...
Soon enough, they're going to see me on the big screen.
See, I'm putting you on the big screen right now.
Oh, you're putting me on a small screen for a school project.
Baby steps first, Emilio. Baby steps
I know.
first. Okay, so what about proving to yourself? Like, I don't think you need to prove anything more. I mean, you already got this whole house.
Proving to myself, I could be better than this, David.
I mean, you're already pretty good, you know?
Yeah, but I could be better. I never settle for less. And if I do, it's just more efficient to settle for less.
That's the idea. It's more easier.
The only time I settle for less is when it's more efficient to get myself to the top. I have this undying ambition in me, David. So yeah.
That's what I respect about you. You always want more. Like, you always want to be better. But if I were you, I would just be like content where I am right now, in your position.
If you were me, you wouldn't be content.
Well,
at
no,
all.
in like your status, your body, like if I literally transferred consciousness with you, I would be content with who I am now. But that's not you. You always want to be like the best you can be. And that's what I respect about you.
Thank you. What else?
Like, can people like tell if you're putting up an act or not? Like your whole persona thing.
Oh yeah, about that. Most of them think I'm putting up an act.
Yeah.
Or something.
Like a certain someone. Carmody. Yeah. I had to make
Seriously?
another extra day to film. Thanks.
Oh yeah. See, the thing is, David, about my persona, it's literally just an extension of me.
What do you
That's the
mean?
thing. Like, what I'm putting on, like the front that I'm putting, I'm being genuine.
What's an extension of?
Of me. Like, that's me actually being genuine. All my life, I've been shelled up and shy, very... You know what I mean? It's very... I was very reserved, very quiet. It only started at 8th grade when I started to come out of my shell and become who I am. And so what if that me, the person who came out of that shell is extravagant, flamboyant, boisterous? It's me.
You know, you kind of remind me of myself when I was younger, you know? I was the shy, fat, nerdy kid that played like card games alone, you know. But now, like, ever since I got into high school, more coming out of my shell, like, you know, started like hanging out with other people, going to parties, doing activities. Legal, of course, legal.
Disclaimer. But yeah, that was my childhood too. When I was in the Philippines, I've been pretty much not bullied per se, ostracized. I was different from the rest of them.
You were built different, basically.
Yeah, but it didn't help the fact that I'm also fat.
Well,
I was also very fair-skinned for the time.
Look at your legs, like it's crazy. It's like,
dude, if you see me when I was a kid in the Philippines, I was a pale kid compared to the others.
Well, you should wear wear some shorts from time to time, like when you go out.
Yeah, but besides the point.
This is ridiculous. Look at your legs.
Muscular.
Like hell.
Besides the point, David. But yeah, it's like, there's that. Most of my time in the Philippines, I blocked it out because those were bad memories, and the good memories too. All that's left with me is the pain.
So basically, you come into America with like a second start, like a fresh reset, basically.
Ever since I started coming out of my shell, that's when it started to really blossom, and where I started to really forget those memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a fire, you know? It burns everything down, but from the ashes, there's like nutrients in it. From the ashes, like rises
like a phoenix.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. You know, I really appreciate this. Like, I hope this wasn't hard.
Oh yeah. Something just came up. Something just resurfaced. Part of my memory.
I hope this isn't traumatic.
I think this story will answer a lot of the reasons why I am the way I am.
Really, I'm interested now.
So when I was 6 or 7, right? I was in elementary, right? We were in a class. It was present your friends. So we were about to give a presentation about our friends, right? Since it was alphabetical order, my name is Emilio Luis Acosta. My name starts with an A. I was one of the first people to go. So I gave my presentation, right? I listed my friends and all that. And after that's done, people started presenting. And as the class went by, I was waiting for my name to be mentioned there. And, you know, maybe find someone who appreciates me in that class.
And no one said your name.
Right. No one mentioned it.
Damn. That's rough, buddy. Well,
what do you think that will do to a kid?
Probably, like, I'm not even sure what to do. I've never been in that situation.
If you were that kid who thought everyone was your friend, you appreciated everyone, right? But you found out that no one even thought of you. No one even put that. Wouldn't you want to be the center of attention all the time?
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Pretty much.
Well, I hope this interview wasn't hard for you, you know? Like,
it was, but hey, I guess it's just good for me too. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Totally wasn't wiping grease off.
So you're gonna cut to this. Then we're gonna cut to, and then we can cut to this. Oh yeah. So about that front, did I tame it down a bit?
Yeah. At the end, you did.
I tamed down my my character, right?
Yeah, character, right?
Carmody. So because apparently I have to tame down my personality for societal standards.
And by societal standards, you mean Carmedy's grading scale, right?
Right. quite interesting indeed.
And
Is that a wrap?
yeah.
Great. We're gonna roast Carmody